Welcome to the channel, Pain in the Patoot here with another Tarkov task, mechanic task, and it's Gunsmith part 11. This has been updated for patch 15. Okay, so it's basically modding a vector. It's not that hard as long as you have some cash and access to the flea. So yeah, it's not difficult. Anyways, let's have a look and see what you're going to need. You're going to need a 9mm Chris Vector. It needs this particular MK5 modular rail mount on it, but the 5-inch barrel is too short for this, so you're going to have to buy a 6-inch barrel. Swap it out, and then you can put this MK5 modular rail mount on it. It also wants a tactical dynamics skeletonized foregrip. You don't need any kind of sight. 300 meters is a standard range for this, even though it shows a red dot here. You can put a red dot on if you want. Just be careful it doesn't affect any of the other things. It wants at least a 33 round mag. That's the big stick mag. A silencer, ergonomics 50 or above, recoil 230 or below. So you can see I've got it completed. So let's go to the stash and have a look at this guy. Here it is. So it's, like I said, pretty simple to do. Big stick is a 33 round mag. The silencer I picked was the Osprey. Got it from Peacekeeper, not a big deal. Skeletonized foregrip. I don't have access to it yet, but I got it off the flea. Not that expensive. And then what you'll run into if you throw the big stick on the foregrip, the silencer, it still doesn't give you enough recoil reduction. So there's a vector stock adapter. So I basically pulled the stock off the standard vector and put a adapter, then a basically a let me just pull up inspection. So you need a buffer tube, and I picked the enhanced buffer tube mainly because it's got a couple of points reduction, or a couple of percentage points. There's probably some other stocks that might work. There's the GL stock. Nope, that's not good enough. As you can see, it has to be 230. It's like 3 points over. So the GL stock is not sufficient. Let's see what else I have that might work. This is the GL core. Nope, that doesn't work either. Again, I'm great for ergonomics, but I'm at 236, so I'm like 6 points over. So let's try one last, and let's go to the MOE with butt pad. And that does actually work. So I have a choice of the MOE or this MOE SLK buttstock that I happen to have. I'm going to keep this guy because I can use it on more guns. Throw that on there. There's a check mark showing that I have everything that is required. So let's see how you can require some of this stuff. So we'll go to Peacekeeper for a second because he's got the Osprey Silencer Co. Osprey 9x19. It's one of the silencers that'll work on this gun. You probably could also throw on this guy, Silencer Co. Hybrid 45 caliber, or multi-caliber it's called. Let me just go here for a second and see if I got one of those handy. I would need to be able to put the adapter on it, so there might be some ring required. Anyways, the Osprey is easy enough to do. You can get it off the flea, you can get it off Peacekeeper. So the vector itself, I did actually get a vector for completing a task, so that's what I'm using. You might find yourself in the same situation, but here's a 9mm. And you can see they're kind of expensive at the moment, around 95,000, but you can buy it. Here's the modular rail, not that expensive, only 70, just below 7,500 rubles. And again, it's locked for mechanic, otherwise I could buy it there. Let's see here. 9-inch barrel. So I needed the 6-inch barrel, 1900. You have to replace the 5-inch with the 6 in order for it to take this MK .5. And here's a non-folding stock adapter, 9,800 rubles, not that expensive. So then virtually any buffer tube, I happen to use the advanced buffer tube because it does have a couple of points of recoil reduction. The standard buffer tube that you get from most of the traders does not have recoil reduction, so you would have to be careful there. So let's just put in a buffer tube. So this probably won't work on the Vector. It does have some recoil reduction. That might work. I didn't try it. I'm not going to buy it because I'm pretty short on cash. Other buffer tube. Okay, this one very expensive, but it has the same -2 recoil and then +2 ergonomics, so that's actually a good one. This is just a gray one, same thing. This is the one I used. -2% recoil, +2 ergonomics, so that's good for it. You might find the odd other buffer tube that work. Not sure, but I just used, and there's a Colt carbine one. That's kind of the standard one. You notice it's only got a minor -1 recoil on it. So, like I said, easy enough. And then the big stick, I think it's called Big Stick, which is a 33 round mag. There it is. Oh, 30 with 33. So available off the flea for around 3,000. Mechanic, I'm not unlocked. 28. So skier 45. It's not unlocked, but as you can see, there's all kinds of inexpensive. I happen to have about 4 of them in my stash because I just picked them up. I knew I would need them at some point. So yeah, that's pretty well it. So buy the gun, pull off the 5-inch barrel, replace it with a 6-inch barrel, then install a silencer, find the skeletonized grip, and I didn't show you that, so I will do that really quick. Scale. There it is, dynamic scale. It's only 63 bucks from Peacekeeper, so I could get it right now, or rubles, but this is increasing value, so 63 is the cheapest price. So why not get it there, unless you don't have any rubles. So anyways, like I said, replace the barrel, put on the Mark .5 or MK.5 adapter on the 6-inch barrel. So yes, you have to remove the 5-inch. It comes with the gun. Put in a 6-inch barrel. Then you can put the silencer on it and the MK.5 foregrip. You get the mount for the foregrip. You get the skeletonized grip for the foregrip. You need a 33 round mag, and then that still isn't good enough. You need to reduce recoil more. So the standard stock for the, which is here, for the Chris Vector, you remove it. You put in the adapter that I showed you, and a buffer tube, and then a stock, something that will give you good recoil reduction and good ergonomics, and that's why this one passes. So so this is MOESL-K. Okay, MOESL-K. And there's the stock there. It's around 15. So all in all, that's it. There isn't but I did show you could use this stock and it would also pass. So you can play around with any stocks you have, but again, this one, it doesn't have as much recoil, but it has a lot of ergos, so that would be good, but when I swapped it, it didn't work. Oops. That's strange. Let's just go down here. I'll try that really quickly. And no check mark, so. But as I showed, this works with the advanced buffer tube that has its own ergo boost and recoil reduction. This G-stock did not work. You can see it, no check mark, so anyways, we'll throw that on there, and I got my check mark back, so that's done. So I can keep these stocks and then sell that one off the vector, and I should have the barrel around here that I can sell. But notice I actually got these mags as well with this. I can't remember, I just completed somebody's task and it gave me the vector. So probably was Ragman. Was it Ragman? Which one? This one's not done yet. Okay. Can't remember what task it was that I just completed. No, it might have been this one. Nope. This one, yeah, there's the vector. So I got the big stick and the Chris from completing SPA 2 Part 3, which is hand in WFD 40, the little tins, 2 clean water clean lenses, window cleaners, 2 corrugated hoses. I had the WD-40. I picked them up on scav raids, and then I just went into my hideout and crafted the 2 window cleaners and the 2 hoses, and Bob's your uncle. So that gives you the Chris plus the necessarily mag. That means you just need the skeletonized foregrip. You have to replace the barrel. You have to get the Mark V. You have to replace the stock. But it starts off, because as you could see if you were watching, that the just have a check here. So that's plus 10, 21. Yeah, even this one didn't work. Anyways, you do have to remove the stock to get the ergo up. But anyways, that's it. So I'm going to go here and mechanic and take that off. Gunsmith part 11 turned in. Click, done, complete. And now I got Gunsmith part 12. That's a SIG MPX. So there's a few things to complete that one, but anyways, that's it for this video. Hopefully that will help. Again, if you have the flea, you can finish this off. You just need some money. You can see I'm down at 26,000 rubles. But everything's purchasable on the flea to complete this task.